Sunshine State Conference, and a big game for the men's team here as the Spartans are in 4th place in the SSC, but only 1 game behind Berry and Embry-Riddle in the Sunshine State Conference standings for 2nd. So Nova Southeastern kind of running away with the conference at this point, unbeaten on conference play and for the entire season. Spartans come in 9-4. Embry-Riddle is 10-3. Berry is 10-3. So this is a game basically for 2nd place in the conference. And right now Embry-Riddle is seated ahead of the Spartans in the regional standings and ahead of the Spartans in the conference standings. Hi, everybody. Jack Ike along with DeCarlo DeVoe, the Hall of Famer, as we get ready for a big game. You've played many big games. Battle on the line for 2nd place today.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. Embry-Riddle is surely not just an aeronautical school. You know, they've really built this program into a contender, a national contender at that. And I'll tell you this, but the Spartans have been good without Max Jones, but missing those 22 points are of the utmost importance in this game, especially.
Lakovich will jump center with Jurotich. Spartans in the white. As soon as the ball goes up, they're not friends.
Oh.
Tip goes out of bounds, and they said Lakovich tipped it, so it'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, a little too strongly on the tip.
As I mentioned, Embry-Riddle coming in, conference play. One of the top defensive teams in the conference. Both these teams ranked 3rd and 4th in the conference, and in scoring offense as well. Nobody can hold a candle to Nova Southeastern at 97 points a game. Trying to back down Lato, missing the shot. Lato got the rebound.
Good defensive possession to start the game. Against a team like this, especially being down a man and 22 points per game, it'll be strategic to run when you have it, but don't try to get into a greyhound match.
These two teams met almost 2 months ago, December 8th at Embry-Riddle in Daytona Beach. Embry-Riddle with an 82-72 win over Tampa. There's Crouch. Take that back, that's Jenkins. There's Crouch, he passes to Jenkins. Top of the key, 3 on the way, good. Knocking it down is Whitlow. This team loves the three-pointer.
Yeah, Whitlow from the Cornhusker State.
Throw it away.
Yep. Now Tyson Lato has to be very mindful of not passing off his back foot like a quarterback throwing off their back foot in the pocket. You have to get aggressive and lean into the defense so that you're in control.
There's Crouch across the timeline, guarding one. Felder guarding Crouch.
Well, Felder, he was Defensive Player of the Week 1 week in the conference, so we'll definitely need that defensive prowess today.
Yes. Driving the lane, foul called. Whitlow with the drive.
Yeah, we can't afford to have Martin in foul trouble. This is of being short man. This is a very important game, and he's a key player on this Spartans team.
Whitlow to the free throw line, already with a bucket, a three-pointer, make it 4. Hits them both. And Felder through the logo.
Got to get on the board, Spartans.
Felder, top of the key, off the pick from Lato. Backs out.
Switch back.
Felder, jumper's corner, no good. Rebound to Murray.
Pretty good defensive possession by Embry Riddle. They forced us into a tough shot.
Inside Uritich.
Friend on friend.
Yep.
Bad spacing right now by the Eagles.
Fade away, no good.
Looked like the Embry Riddle player traveled on that last possession.
Corner to Felder, 3 on the way, no good.
Good pass.
Rebound, Micah Brown.
Yep, good pass also.
Jonathan Bryant, top of the key, no good. Spartans cold to start.
0 for 4 right now.
Offensive foul, I think, on the pick.
Yes, it was.
Foul is going to be on Murray.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that foul. It gives us the possession.
Bryant drives, runner, and he gets the charge call.
See, that's one thing where he had his mind made up as to what he wanted to do. However, the defense is standing 3 feet in front of you. You have to improvise and you have to make adjustments based on the way you're being played at times. I understand him wanting to be aggressive and force the issue, but nevertheless, you can't just go barreling into the defense.
So Jonathan Bryant off the charge comes out. Brian Williams, who's been a super sub for the Spartans, into the lineup. Brian Williams has his scoring average into double digits now. Almost a backdoor, stolen by Tampa.
Good defense.
Brown. And the Spartans reset. That's Brian Williams with his day glow yellow or green shoes.
Yeah, look like they're tennis ball green.
Yeah. Felder on the drive, lays it in.
Tough move. It's nice to get something going to the basket also and not just settling for jump shots.
5-2, Embry Riddle took the Spartans 3.5 to score. Travels.
Yep.
Murray, I should say, travels. And at 15:56, we'll take the under 16 timeout. 5-2, Embry Riddle on top right here on TampaSpartans.tv. Not immediately. Spartans will inbound the ball. Rakovic to Brian Williams.
I tell you, we had a Larry Marthes sighting.
Yeah, we did. Spartan athletic director.
Yes, the great athletic director who's kind of the catalyst for these great athletics programs. And it's nice to see Coach Tom Jesse of the women's team sticking around to give support to the men in this pivotal matchup.
3 no good. Murray rebounds.
That's one thing. That type of shot, you could kind of get that anytime. That's like if the shot clock is running down.
Oh, long 3 by Murray.
Right, and as you mentioned, threes.
Or I take that back. That's Jenkins. That was 12, not 2.
Okay, Embry Riddle has taken 100 more three-point shots than their opponents to date, almost averaging 30 attempts per game.
Wow.
That's a lot of threes.
Lato, good hustle under the bucket. lays it in, 8-4.
Right. Their team percentage overall is 38%.
That's good.
They've made 235 out of the 619 taken, and their opponents have made 175 and attempted 519. So they're definitely a shooting team.
Nice fadeaway by Jenkins.
They have a three-guard lineup.
Yeah, they do. They had 46 three-pointers in a game earlier this year. It was a non-conference game. They were 22 of 46. I think I brought that up to you earlier, and you said, hey, if I'm shooting that percentage, I'd keep shooting it too.
Right. Now, I'd say this. In their defense of taking so many threes, they're shooting 38%. Their opponents are shooting about 34%.
So a little bit better.
Right. So I don't think you're going to beat them in a three-point shooting game.
No.
Is what they're saying. We shoot the ball better than you.
Lakovic on the drive, laid it up too hard. You shoot 33% on threes. That's like shooting 50% on twos. Tipped up, and Lato rebounds.
And they're shooting almost 40%.
Now, it's kind of a track meet out there. Is that what the Spartans want to get into?
That's what I was mentioning earlier. You got to run when you have it, but you don't want to get into a running game with this team being short man.
Fadeaway Martin hits.
Nice patience, nice fakes, and nice footwork by Martin Lakovic.
10-6. Almost 7 minutes into this game. Deep three. Tipped out of bounds. Should be Tampa ball. It is.
One thing, even if Embry Riddle makes a three and Tampa comes down and only scores a two, that's good. That's fine. You got to stay on pace with your scoring.
Have an answer of some sort,
yes.
Yeah. Calvin Freeman into the lineup for Embry Riddle. He is a 6'5" sophomore from Detroit.
The Motor City, as they call it. Home of Ford, right?
Yep, and a few others over the years. I don't know if Ford may be the only one standing. Felder from deep, off the side, trying to track it down out of bounds before then. At the moment, Tampa is 0 for 4 on threes, while Embry Riddle is 2 for 3.
Exactly right, and that's their MO. That's how they win games. So if the opponents try to get into a three-point shooting match, that plays into Embry Riddle's hands. Good block by Felder.
Deep three by Crouch, no good. Taken away by Felder. He's going to run. Dishes off to Jonathan Bryant, who lays it home.
Yes, baby. Good finish. I was just telling him, he posted a post where he had a dunk with nobody in the picture. I told him, do it over an opponent, which he just did.
Juricic, I should say, missing that one. Williams to Felder. 10-8, Spartans down just 2.
Spacing.
Yeah, too many in one spot.
Right.
Felder, Bryant, little ball fake, drives the lane, up off the glass, in,
yes.
And he'll shoot.
Right.
You know, it looked like that time Jonathan Bryant found the spot where he wasn't going to come in contact with
Right. You got to play angles, attack the shoulders, not the chest.
That takes us to 11:52, tied at 10. This is the under 12 timeout, so we'll take a break as well right here on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
Baseball for me just kind of was the glue that kept my family together. I feel like I was able to come here and get my triple major, as well as play a super high level of baseball against some of the best players in the country. There's a lot of options here in Division II with a lot of great ball players and a lot of great people, and they make sure that they give you every opportunity to succeed on and off the field.
Oh, cheerleader.
Left in the first half. So, DeCarlo, you brought this up in the women's game. 11:52, you were talking about it'd be nice if the men's game played quarters, too. We'd be down to a minute 52 for the first quarter, and you kind of like the idea of got some strategy to think about with 152 versus a whole bunch of time.
Right. It changes the complexion of the game, and like you mentioned also, it gives room for added excitement because you have 4 last-minute shots possibly to end each quarter.
Men have been 20-minute halves forever. Made no adjustments there. Women went to the 10-minute quarters a few years ago now.
Yeah, right.
Jonathan Bryant had a big dunk and a nice drive here, and now to the free throw line.
Trying to cap off the three-point play.
Does not. 10-10, still tied.
But good leadership shown by the senior Jonathan Bryant.
Nice drive down the lane and in. Crouch.
Yeah. Yes, it was. I must compliment the opponent on that.
His first points of the game, averaging 23.
That's a lot of points.
Williams, who's been hot lately, on the drive, a runner off the glass and in.
With the
nice
hand,
touch.
with the left hand. Yes, that looks like a go-to shot for him. He didn't just throw it up there. Put up with nice finesse and skill.
Crouch. 3 on the way. Nothing but net for Whitlow.
Yeah,
Whitlow with 8.
Yeah, that's the Cornhusker from Nebraska. Lincoln, actually, yes.
Yeah,
He's definitely a
Cornhusker. He is 2 for 2 from deep. Embry Riddle is 3 for 4.
Got to exploit him in there.
Brian Williams from deep answers.
That's a good shot, good kick out, but John Bryant, you got Whitlow in there, the smaller shooter. You got to exploit him in the paint. You're bigger, you're stronger, you jump higher. Go up and score on him.
Brian Williams is a 44% three-point shooter this year.
Man, that's better than some people's 2-point shooting average.
Yes. Foul on Lato. We're tied at 15s.
My thing is with Lato being the big man, and that, especially in that position one-on-one, either you commit to the foul and don't let him make the bucket, or let him make the bucket and don't commit the foul. But I know it's easier said than done, but it's a judgment thing, and it's something that as he grows, he'll get better at.
Lato comes out. Martin Lakovich back in. Also in for the Spartans is DeAndre Harvey.
Right now, the Spartans have a 4-guard lineup, basically.
Yep. Lakovich at 6'7". Otherwise, they have Harvey, Felder, Williams with the ball, Jonathan Bryant. There's Williams. Backs it off, and he lost the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, they never swung the ball. They kept it, from the middle to the left wing, middle, left wing, middle, left wing, and the defense never shifted or adjusted. You got to make the defensive shift. That's how you find the gaps.
Crouch on the drive. Rebound, put back in by McAllister. McAllister just into the lineup. He is a 6'5" freshman from Florida. Also, Hennigan just came in. He's number 24. C.J. Hennigan, a freshman from Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
Right, that offensive rebound putback, that's just hustle points.
Bryant can't get the 3 to drop. Hennigan with the board. Crouch stops his dribble, kicks it out. Long 3, no good. Tipped, but Bryant corrals it and hands it off to Lakovich. Williams, deep 3, front of the rim, into the hands of Felder. He goes to Harvey. Harvey pulls up inside the arc, won't go, foul called.
Never foul a jump shooter, but thank you for the bailout. But I'll tell you this, right now I think, as I said, we're playing too much into Embry Riddle's hands. we're taking just a few too many jump shots right now, early going. We got to attack, try to draw some fouls, try to soften them up, and then we can once they're back on their heels, that's when we could kick it out for those wide open threes.
Into the Embry Riddle lineup is Ian Alessandro, a 6'7" sophomore from Beaver Creek, Ohio.
I tell you this, I'm glad that Whitlow is out, but I'm sure that this guy could probably shoot it also. So there's no drop off, not much.
There's Crouch, and a little body contact there, nothing called. Alessandro, Jenkins, dishing it off to McAllister, who overlays it, and Lakovich has it.
That's a nice setup, nice movement, nice motion, but he couldn't finish, so UT has the ball on the attack.
Lakovich drives the lane, that's quite a few steps. Yeah, that's a lot of steps. I would agree with that.
Yeah, the baseline official said he was juggling the ball, didn't really have possession, but however,
that wasn't a Euro step, that was a couple continents.
Oh my.
if he was juggling it, that's different. But
right.
Head down is Alessandro, but I think they got the foul on Lakovich.
Yeah, then that's 2 on him.
He doesn't like the call.
No, and that's not good for the Spartans because now they go where their 2 starting forwards both have 2 fouls.
Lakovich did not get subbed for. He was over talking to Coach Schmidt and had to get back into the game. But he does have 2, and there's his jump shot. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, DeAndre Harvey. He goes off the glass, no good. Lakovich rebounds, knocked down. He'll get the foul drawn. Now they're walking the other way. Oh, they're walking the other way because it's the under 8 timeout. Spartans will inbound coming out of the timeout. 20-17, 7:51 to go in the first half. And you're watching right here on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
I think.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
On my team, I thrive to work as hard as I can. I mean, whatever you do on the field, there's a positive correlation to whatever else you do, be it personal relationships, homework, the way you carry yourself. I've changed since I got to King University. It's really helped me to develop as a leader. I think it's honestly the best thing that's ever happened.
Spartans will be on the road Wednesday at Florida Southern. Women's game at 5:30, men at 7:30. Home next weekend. And that'll be a big game against Barry. Barry is the other team ahead of them in second place in the standings. Barry and Embry Riddle are both tied for second in the conference. So big games coming up. Williams ran out of room. Felder to Williams.
Nice move.
Drives baseline, lays it in.
Right, thank you. Get to that rim early on. Break that defense down.
Nice little ball and head fake there.
And his quickness.
And then he took the baseline.
Like a cat. And I'm sure those lime green fluorescent shoes help with the footwork. You kind of blind the defenders. They're looking at your feet.
Bryant for the lead. In and out.
That was a good shot. Almost a travel. That's a foul. I almost had to pull my whistle out, Jack.
You were ready. That is the fifth foul on Embry Riddle. Tampa with 4. Tampa will inbound 94 feet away. 20-19. Tampa led 3-0 early. Jake Harris coming in.
He's a shooter.
He's coming in for Lato, so it will be a smaller lineup. Jake at 6'6", but not a physical presence.
He's tall and long, so he has to play to his strengths. That's pretty much it.
But Embry Riddle not tall as well.
No,
so
they're not. They're more like a small forward and guards.
these teams
type
are
lineup.
kind of carbon copies of each other.
Yep.
Not huge bigs, talented guards. 8 on the shot clock. Felder to Harris. Looks back to Felder. Deep 3 on the way. No good.
That's not. You got to get a little more pressure on that defense.
Whitlow back in the lineup to Jenkins. Alessandro from deep. No good. To the floor. Jumper. Short.
Tell you this, he can win more time by hustling and getting that long rebound. Luckily, they didn't hit the shot off the miss, but he was trying to retreat. And I'll tell you this, I know Coach Schmidt is. You gotta go grind. You gotta hustle. You gotta go get it, even if you dive for that ball. But he's not going to take a lack of effort.
Right. Derek Felder showing some effort there. Got fouled on the rebound. He'll go to the line. Chance to tie and give the Spartans the lead. 6th foul. You always like it when you are not in the bonus, but you get to go to the line.
Amen to that. A scorer's dream.
And doesn't hit it, though.
You can only tie it with this free throw now. And this is when, it's only a free throw, I know, but when they add up, it can work against you, as minuscule as it may seem. The small things, as they repeatedly build and build and build, then it becomes a mountain from a grain of sand.
Felder hits the second. We're tied at 20. 6 minutes to go in the half. David Park into the lineup for Embry Riddle. And Park is a senior from Wheeling, West Virginia. There's a 3, no good. Rebounded by Alessandro, tipped out of bounds, off his knee. Tampa gets the ball.
Yeah, West Virginia, that's definitely the logo state. Some other great ones have come from there also, like Coach Tom Jesse.
Yeah.
He's also from the state of West Virginia. Randy Moss, Jason
I
Williams.
believe that is where Bobby Bowden came from before taking the Florida State job.
Oh, wow.
Head coach at West Virginia.
God rest his soul. He was a great coach, great man.
Harvey cuts through, drives the lane, lays it up and in. Spartans take the lead.
That's what UT has to keep doing, keeping pressure, especially playing with a small lineup, 4 guards, 1 big. You got to penetrate, break that defense down.
And Lato picks up his second and the and one.
And that's what I said earlier. He better put on that learning cap and apply it a lot sooner, because you can't give up the foul and the basket after.
So Lato, who came in for Jake Harris after Jake pitched in with a couple minutes, now goes back to the bench, and Jake Harris back into the lineup for Tampa.
See, the thing is, he's a walk-on freshman, and it's great that he's starting, but he's learning on the fly. And unfortunately, sometimes, you're going to have to take the not-so-good moments with the good moments as he learns. But this is 2 instances within 5 minutes of play where he's given up 2 buckets and the foul.
Yeah, they did complete it, so Embry Riddle back on top. Felder. Shot clock to 10. Brian Williams drives, kicks it out. Back around. Felder for 3. No. Bounces. Rebound.
The shot should have came from the corner with Harvey. It was a great setup by Williams.
Crouch goes inside. Back outside. Whitlow jumper in the lane. Fouled and in. Jenkins, I should say, hit that one, not Whitlow. Whitlow already with 11. Jenkins with that basket has 7, and he'll go to the line.
Like you said, I was confused also, Jack, because they look like carbon copies of one another.
Yeah, and one's 12, one's 22.
Yep.
And kind of, I don't really like it when teams have dark jerseys and dark numbers.
Oh, my God.
I know they've put gold around them, but it's still
It's hard to identify.
They should make the numbers more contrast. If we were courtside, it might be different, but we're about 20 rows up. Brian Williams, nice little
Euro step.
Yeah, got inside.
Found his way to the basket. Good take, and that stops the bleeding.
Brian Williams now at 9 off the bench, leading the Spartans. Crouch, jumper, good.
I tell you this, make them shoot the 2s. Don't give up all the 3s. That now it's more of the pace that UT needs to play at.
Correct.
To have a better chance at winning this game.
The lead is 4 for Embry-Riddle. Micah Brown, jumper around the free throw line, no good.
I don't like that shot, Micah. Stay aggressive, penetrate and kick if you have nothing.
Little give and go, and it got up and went. And it will be Tampa's ball, but we are at the under 4 timeout. 3:23 left in the half. 28-24. Embry-Riddle on top of Tampa right here on TampaSpartans.tv.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
I'm using my (28-24). Embry-Riddle by 4 over Tampa. 3:23 to go in the half. DeAndre Harvey to Jonathan Bryant. He puts the head down, drives the lane off the glass. Won't go. Parks with the rebound.
Park
with the rebound.
Faded away too much from the basket. Got to make that.
And on the drive, Crouch fouled on the way down.
What was smart by the Embry-Riddle player was how he rooted John Bryant up the lane to give his teammate more of a driving angle on the baseline. So it was hard for him to get around to help his teammate cut off the baseline. Smart play.
However, Brian Williams coming out. Derek Felder back in. And Crouch knocks it down. He's got 5. And the lead is 5.
He's from Titusville, Florida, near that's Florida Tech area.
Harvey going left to right, backs it out, now tries to drive the lane, does, off the glass and in. They're successful when they're doing what you say they should be doing.
I would do it every play until they stop it. And then if they stop it, that's when you get the kick out.
Crouch missing it, but they get the rebound. Jenkins good from deep.
We got to rebound collectively. Right now we don't have a rebounder in the game because Martin and Lato both have 2 fouls. And Jake isn't really a physical presence.
Right.
He's more of a shooter.
7-point lead now. Biggest of the game. Harvey from deep.
That's not.
Kind of fading away on the three.
And the defender is right in front of you the whole time. He didn't really gain an advantage on the dribble.
Almost stolen, but Jenkins from deep, no good. Harris snaps the rebound down, finds Felder. Harvey to Micah Brown, and he hits.
Better shot. Nice, in control, composed, not too many dribbles.
33-28.
But it came off the drive, draw, and kick.
Outside to Park, looked at it, thought about it again, and missed. Harvey pushing it. Minute and a half to go first half. Fairly low scoring for both these teams, who average in the upper 70s. Jonathan Bryant, big rebound, out to Harris. He likes that shot and hits it.
That's the best of him right there. Good shot, Jake.
That's what he brings to the Spartans. So he better be ready to knock him down. 33-31. Spartans within 2. 1 minute to go in the first half. Park dances into the corner, airballs it into the hands of Jonathan Bryant.
Give it up. Give it to the guard. Give it up.
Oh, a little bowling pin action. That's going to be a travel. Well, it's probably better than a charge.
I was trying to tell him. He didn't hear me. I was saying give it up. But luckily it wasn't a charge.
Yeah, because that would have been his second.
Either way, it's a turnover.
Not that Jonathan Bryant is an aircraft carrier, but Al McGuire always said get it out of the hands of the aircraft carrier if they've got it at midcourt.
Right.
Because they're just steaming ahead.
Right.
45 seconds in the half. 2-point Embry Riddle lead. Al McGuire, of course, the legendary Marquette coach from many years ago.
Yes, he was.
Rebound. Outside to, nice shot by Whitlow.
You're giving them more than one chance. We have to rebound the basketball. Rebounding is the exclamation point to your defensive possession. If you don't get the rebound, you haven't closed out that defensive possession because you're going to have to play defense again.
Spartans will run it down for the final shot. Harvey. Felder. Bryant went high to get the rebound and got fouled over the back.
Yes, he did.
With 6 seconds to go.
Should have 2 free throws coming here.
Should, yep. If he doesn't, he'll have a one-on-one. They're showing 2.
Okay. Right now, I would get the UT players off
the line. Yeah,
so that we don't. The defense could be set, and you don't give up any long passes for shots or layups.
But you also want to give them maybe a little backcourt pressure, so they have to at least zigzag up the court.
Yeah, one or the other.
First free throw is good. He's a 73% free throw shooter.
That's pretty good. That's about where I was when I played here. I regret not being in the 80s, though.
Second one coming up for Jonathan. Good. 6 seconds to go, and Richard Schmidt wants probably to use it or lose it timeout, so he takes it with 6 seconds to go, 36-33. We'll just hang right here as the Spartans cut it to 3. Scoring leaders at this point, Brian Williams with 9 for Tampa, then Bryant and Harvey both with 6. On the other side, Whitlow already with 14, Jenkins with 11. So 25 of their 36, 2/3 of their points revolve around 2 players, none of which is their leading scorer, Romeo Crouch.
Tell you this, that's when you know you have a pretty well-rounded team.
What number is that?
20.
20? That's what Crouch averages. 20. 20 and a half. Just a 30-second timeout. Alessandro will inbound. Spartans do want to put pressure on. You don't want to foul here, but you want them to take time getting across midcourt. There's the pass in.
Too easy.
Blocked by Bryant at the buzzer. Wow.
I tell you this, that's a good play. That's a good play by John Bryant. He's only 6'3", but he looked about 6'9" on that block.
He blocked Blasey on the drive. It's one of those where you kind of hold your breath, don't call the foul. But we've finished the first half, 36-33. Tampa down 3. Their scoring shows Felder with 3, Harris with 3, Brown with 2, Harvey 6, Bryant with 6, Lakovich with 2, Williams 9, and Lato with 2. The Spartans kind of cold, 13 out of 35. That's 37%, and just 2 of 14 from 3. On the other side, Crouch with 6, Jenkins with 11, Whitlow with 14. And then we have McAllister with 2 and Urotich with 3. They are not heating it up either, 12 of 34 for 35%. Both teams have taken 14 three-pointers. Right now, Embry Riddle is 5 of 14, Tampa 2 of 14. We'll take a timeout and come back just before the start of the second half. Jack Ike to Carla DeVoe. You're watching the game on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
About a minute to go until we start the second half. Jack Ike to Carlo DeVoe as the Tampa Spartans men trail the Embry-Riddle Eagles 36-33 at halftime. And kind of a low-scoring game for both teams, both of them in the mid to upper 70s on the season. Though one stat I noticed about Embry-Riddle, we talked about their three-point stats. They have scored 150 more points in the second half compared to their first half scoring this year, so they are definitely a second half team.
Yeah, so that's why I said it was important to establish tempo going in and not to get down too many points to this team leading into the second half. So most good teams, if you look in any league, college, NBA, pro, they're better. They're normally better in the second half than they are the first half.
Yeah, first 10 minutes,
right.
Kind of a feeling out period.
And it starts at 0-0.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't have as much time to build a lead right off until you get the game going.
Well, the Spartans are definitely right where they want to be. They have trailed by 7 at one point. The only time Tampa led in this game was 3-0 off the first basket of the game. Spartans send out the original starters. That's Lakovic, Felder, Leto, Bryant, and Brown. Same can be said for Embry-Riddle as they send out Crouch, Jenkins, Whitlow, and Uritic, and Murray. Spartans with the ball. We're underway. Leto with the ball. Brown goes into Lakovic. He sat for a while, picking up 2 fouls. Posting up his friend, knocks him to the ground and lays it in.
Yeah, his friend flopped, but I'll tell you this, he popped up like a toaster to get back on defense after he didn't get the
hear the whistle
call. Right.
Yeah, Uritic.
good agility.
I notice now they can give you a flop warning.
Oh, I wish they did that when I was playing in Spain, man. Because I was a big guard, 6'5", 215, 220. I would have so many people flop on me because they were used to someone my size probably playing in the interior.
Yeah. Jenkins hit the 3. Lakovic tries a 3, does not answer. (39-35), Embry-Riddle up. Uritic underneath, off the glass and in. Kind of cut between and ducked under a couple of Spartans. Laid it in. The lead is 6.
Yeah, he did slice and dice his way to the basket.
For Uritic, he has 5.
Quicker decisions, Mike.
Felder into Leto. Knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. They say off his knee, and it'll be the Embry-Riddle ball.
Tough break. He was trying to do something positive, but it ended up going off his body.
Jenkins, Murray fakes the shot, tries to back Lakovic down, cuts under, lays it in.
It's too
All
easy.
of a sudden, it's 8.
Got to score, either score or timeout.
Embry-Riddle on a 7-2 run to start the second half. This is the biggest lead of the game. Leto, fouled on the way in.
He was smart to get it up. He had no chance of making it, but when you hear that whistle, toss it up to the rim.
Yep.
Get free throws.
Foul be on Murray, just his second. Leto to the line. First free throw is good.
Good shot. Even though it's only 17:52 left in the game, these are 2 very big free throws.
Boy, Tyson Leto, I was going to mention it, stopped. Just 52% on the year on free throws. Hit them both.
Yep, you didn't want to give that announcer jinx.
Nope. Leto and Uritic going at it underneath.
That's a charge.
That should be, yeah, nothing called. And Lakovic gets it. So the Spartans get the ball anyway.
Right.
To Felder. Lobbing it for Lakovic, but tipped.
No, Felder, Martin pointed up to the rim. Felder threw a pass. He had to throw it the right pass that his teammate wanted. So good idea, but not the right execution.
Still Tampa ball, though.
And that's the key to it all, Jack.
Yeah, still have the ball. Lakovic hands it off. Goes to Bryant, drives the lane, dishes off to Lato, and it'll stay Tampa ball.
.16 on the shot clock.
Outside to Felder.
You got time. 10 seconds.
Felder, pull up free throw line, won't go. Crouch. There's Whitlow leading the team with 14. He fades away, top of the key, won't go in.
Right. And this is why those 2 free throws by Tyson Lato were so important, because the Spartans still haven't scored a field goal as of yet.
Lost the ball there. And a foul going to be called on Micah Brown. Coming off a pick.
No, it's actually on Embry Riddle.
It was, okay. It was
on 31.
A big pick. I just thought they...
Yeah, no, luckily.
Yeah.
I thought it was on Micah also, Jack, because the way his reaction was
right.
Leaving the
It was a hard pick. I think they stuck the leg out. Brian Williams, though, does come in for Micah Brown. Drives the lane, off the glass, in. He'll go to the line.
That's a nice hard drive, and that's what we need. That's what we're going to need to keep pace in this game and control the tempo. Now he has a basket and a chance at the free throw bonus.
No, I think they're calling it before the shot.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's...
Lakovic can't get it to go. Lato rebounds off the glass and in,
yeah.
And he'll go to the line.
Good offensive rebound, good hustle.
Well, one way or the other, they're going to get a three-point opportunity.
Once again, I'm threatening to pull out my whistle. In fact, I got a black and white striped shirt. It's in my gym bag right to our left.
Someone's been working on their free throws, folks.
Yes, 3 for 3.
Lato 3 for 3, 6. Now 5 points this half, completes the three-point play, and the Spartans within 3. Jumper inside the arc, tipped into the hands of Lakovic. Lost it, though.
Good hustle.
Crouch, hands off to Whitlow. And they feed Murray at the free throw line. Takes the jumper, hits it.
Tough break. Martin came down with the rebound but lost his balance and had to try to get rid of the ball before he traveled.
Murray with 4 now. Lead is 5. Williams. Now Felder drives the lane, lays it up, won't get over the rim. And Crouch hustling back the other way. He's got a 1-on-3, but he drives anyway. And they call the charge, or the foul on Brian Williams, which will send, not sure if they're calling it a shooting foul or not, but regardless, we're at 15:32, so it's the under 16 timeout. 45-40, Embry Riddle on top. We'll take a break. This is TampaSpartans.tv.
On my team, I thrive to work as hard as I can. I mean, whatever you do on the field, there's a positive correlation to whatever else you do, be it personal relationships, homework, the way you carry yourself. I've changed since I got to King University. It's really helped me to develop as a leader. I think it's honestly the best thing that's ever happened.
(45-40), 15:32 to go in the game. Tampa trailing the Embry-Riddle Eagles. Women picking up a big win earlier today to go to 12-2 in the conference. Crouch will shoot free throws. Leading scorer on the season with 20 points a game. And he has 7.
Yeah, this 3-guard lineup, Crouch, Whitlow, and Jenkins, man, they're formidable. They look all about what, like 6'2", 5'10"?
Yeah, I think they're listed around there, 6'2"-ish.
I guess from being up here so high, they look smaller.
Well, sometimes they stretch the truth as well.
Right.
I'm 6'4", you know.
If you're 6'4", I'm 7'1".
I know.
Good hustle by Williams.
I think he got fouled on the tip.
Yep.
You know, one thing Brian Williams has proven, and he's more, because we saw him kind of come into his own early in the season as an outside shooter.
Right.
Now he's taking it down the lane.
He's attacking.
Attacking the rim without the ball, too.
Yeah.
That's
using
why he's
his
on
abilities. Him, too, just like I mentioned about Maya Gusto.
Yes.
Coming in early with talent. Early in the season, you're finding out, what do I do? What do I do when I come in the game? How do I contribute? How do I use my talent and ability? And now at this point, he's figuring it out.
Yep. A good scorer at St. Petersburg College last year. Rebound, Felder.
Get something good here.
Felder looks to drive, finds Lakovic coming in, and he dunks.
Nice. Nice setup, nice finish. And that's from that dive to the basket created by the penetration. Defense turned their head. Martin dived right behind him.
Lead is 3 for Embry-Riddle. That's what it was at halftime. Wow, there's a turn and shoot and hits.
Wow.
Big shot.
The only thing you could do to prevent that is to keep him from catching the ball. I mean, that I thought it was a terrible shot.
Yeah.
And it went in.
Nice drive. Felder lays it in.
But like I said, they hit a 3. We scored 2, but we have to keep pace with the
answer.
scoring.
Yeah. Crouch drives, tipped, and in.
We got to block out. We have to get that rebound.
I think McAllister got that tip. Yep, McAllister did get credit for that.
Right. Now we are leading on the offensive rebound. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, my God! Oh!
Man.
Oh! I forgot what I was about to say. It doesn't matter as much as that finish.
Andre, can we see that again? It's off a missed shot. Watch Brian Williams come in.
It's got to be the shoes.
You can show it again if you want.
It's got to be the shoes, Jack.
Missed shot. Brian Williams crashes the board.
Woo! That was John Morant-like.
Yes. Man.
Now I know why he wears those tennis ball yellow shoes.
There's springs in them.
Yep. Hopefully that shot could be the catalyst to us mounting the comeback and going on to victory.
2 pretty good dunks today. That one, I think, will surpass the one from Jonathan Bryant earlier,
Yeah,
which is pretty good.
Remember, Spud Webb beat Dominique Wilkins in the dunk contest. It normally goes to the shorter player.
I think they got a foul on the inbound pass. Foul was on Brian Williams.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that's his third. So he's going to have to be careful. He's got the ball.
Good pass, good setup.
Fighting for the ball underneath the basket, and a jump ball called. It'll be Embry Riddle ball.
We need that layup. We need that layup. Drive, draw, and dish, but we have to finish.
Embry Riddle to inbound to Romeo Crouch. Chased down the floor by DeAndre Harvey. He's going to drive the lane. Hits Lato. Nothing called. Another drive. That's got it. Oh, they call it on Lato. I think Lato was in the arc when he went down, and Jurtich.
Tell you this. I think it was a good charge taken by Lato on the first shot. However, it wasn't called, and it's unfortunate that he got a block called in a hustle play on
That's
the second.
That's his third as well.
He was trying to make up for missing the layup on the offensive end, but just...
Two Spartans now with 3 fouls. Non-shooting, so Embry Riddle will inbound. No, take that back, is shooting. Jurtich at the line. He's got 5. And he shoots 2. Hits the first. Lead back to 7. Misses that one. Tipped. Bryant gets it. Loses it, but gets it to Felder. Oh, gets it to Williams. DeAndre Harvey running the point. Lato, just a slow pass. And the layup is good.
Not a good turn of events right there.
Nope, now it's 9, biggest lead of the game. Williams backs out, finds Harvey, 10 on the shot clock. Lakovich with a ball fake, drives the lane, up and in, and it should be.
Yes, blocking foul,
yes.
Count the bucket and 1. Much needed score.
Martin with a chance to cut it to 6. So Alessandro back in. Jurtich will sit.
Yeah, we got to get some stops on the defensive end now. We're getting some stops, but we're giving up some offensive rebounds that are leading to second and third shots.
And doesn't get it. And almost stolen by Felder, but I think they got him for a foul. Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't see what the action. His back was turned to us, but unfortunately, his defensive play led to a foul.
That'll be his third. So 3 Spartans now with 3 fouls with 12 minutes to go in the game. To the corner to Alessandro. Drives the lane.
That's a push-off.
Pushed off on Lakovich, but he lays it in anyway. Lead is 9.
Yeah, if I can push off like that, Jack, I think I could resume play right now in the conference at my age.
Harvey to Williams, unloads a 3. No good.
That's a momentum shot. If he makes it, gives us great momentum, but if he misses it.
Right. Alessandro hits, and it's a double-digit lead. So a little bit of a run here, and Richard Schmidt wants a timeout. We'll take one with 11:11 go in the game, and Embry Riddle has upped it to a 61-50 lead here in the second half on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
$61-50, now a double-digit lead for Embry-Riddle. Tampa will inbound in front of Coach Richard Schmidt.
And as you were just going over the stats, Jack, everything is pretty much even. I mean, we're actually leading on the offensive boards and in second chance points. However, the three-point shooting, 7 of 18, Embry-Riddle, 2 of 17, Tampa. And that's where this game has gotten a little out of control for the Spartans.
Harvey hitting that basket, cuts it to 9. Spartans needing some stops. Alessandro eyed the 3, drives on Lakovic, knocks him to the ground, and there's the charge. He propelled Martin Lakovic across the lane.
I'll tell you this, Martin did a great job at selling it. I think he should get
I almost thought he stepped on his foot, which
tripped him up.
Yeah.
Maybe he lost his balance.
Yeah.
But I did see that left elbow come out. I mean, sorry, the right.
Yep. This is the under 12 timeout, 10:39 to go, so we'll step out as well on the TampaSpartans.tv. .39 to go in the game. Spartans will get the ball off the charging foul on Alessandro. Brian Williams will inbound. A little backcourt pressure all of a sudden. They get it into Harvey, and they kind of back off the backcourt pressure.
I think it was just to try to see if they could force a mistake, and once the ball got in, just retreat.
See if they can steal the inbounds. Lakovic, guarded by Alessandro.
Spacing.
Shot clock to 9. Harvey, top of the key jumper, hits the front of the rim, no good. Crouch gets the offense set. Pick coming from Alessandro. He's going to drive, backs off. Long three, rattles at home. And that is Jenkins with his 20th point of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, man. And it seems like when he shoots it, they look like bad shots, but he makes them, man.
That's the second we've seen this half where he just kind of caught the pass and put it up quickly.
Right.
Rattle them both home. Charge called.
That's why it's tough to leave your feet to make a pass. It was a good idea, good setup. However, he just fell into the defense who was in that position. And that's Martin's third, correct?
Yes. So that is 3 Spartans with 3 fouls. 4 Spartans with 3 fouls. Micah Brown back in the Spartan lineup for Brian Williams, and Jonathan Bryant quickly comes in for Tyson Lato.
Yeah, we need it. This is a bit more of an offensive lineup.
Ball quickly into Jenkins.
I guess getting Williams back in would make it even more offensive.
Crouch off the pick, lays it up and in.
That's too easy. Not enough resistance on that shot.
And the lead is 14, biggest of the game. Minutes not becoming the Spartans fans. Lakovic looking to go baseline. Lays it up, bounces it home.
Way to take your time. They drop off so deeply in help position.
Oh, they got Felder reaching from behind.
That it almost becomes a zone when somebody has the ball.
Yeah.
How deeply they drop into their help position.
Felder now has 3, so that is 5 Spartans with 3 fouls.
Here comes Mr.
With
Williams.
8:39 to go, not necessarily terrible that 5 Spartans have 3 fouls, but Felder goes out. Brian Williams come in, so they switch 3 fouls for 3 fouls. But just to give Felder a few minutes on the bench. Crouch hits the first. He now has 13, make it 14. So he's quietly kind of built up his scoring.
Yes,
now
he
with
has.
14 points. Jenkins leading the way with 20. Whitlow has 16.
Yeah, hitting those threes, man. Jenkins, wow. He shot more threes than twos.
Jenkins is 5 for 8. Bryant missing that 3.
Not a bad shot. He just
didn't get there.
Right.
This might be a critical time down because the lead is 14. They go inside to Iritich. He loses the ball. Spartans get it.
Got to score anyway. 3-2. Got to put it through the hoop.
Williams stolen. Still on the ground. Bodies everywhere. And Bryant looked like he was holding his wrist, but gets back up. And not sure where they called the foul, at what point, because depending on what point, it could go on either team. But this is the under 8 timeout anyway, so we'll sort it out when we come back. 7:57 to go in the game, and you're watching on TampaSpartans.tv.
Yeah, they call.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Well, what was it? 36-33 at half. Tampa trailing. We had mentioned that Embry Riddle outscores in the second half by 100-plus points than what they do in the first half, and they're kind of showing that so far. They had 36 at half, have 32 so far this half, and they still have 8 minutes.
Right. For them, it's not a 100-yard sprint. It's a marathon.
Yeah.
So you may, even if you win the first 100 yards, their endurance and being a model of consistency, they're saying that they're going to catch you up, as well as their three-point shooting.
It was a 3-point halftime difference, but now it's a 14-point lead, and Jenkins hits the free throw. 15-point lead.
So right now they're plus 12 this half.
Yep. Hits them both.
16-point lead. Not impossible, but
no. But the clock is not your friend. Williams high off the glass. Rebound, Lakovic.
Go up strong.
Trying to work his way through everything. Comes out to Micah Brown. He loads a three.
That's not his shot.
But Williams tips it out to Harvey, who knocks it down.
Good hustle, Brian Williams.
Yeah, like we mentioned, Brian Williams doing things other than scoring. Just all-around game with hustle.
Hustle plays, yep.
Makes things happen. Alessandro eyed the three, pulls away. Jenkins going to try driving, scoops it up and in.
Wow.
Juricic is down, holding his ankle. Looked like he might have twisted it, stepping on somebody's foot on the drive to the lane.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And Lakovic, his friend, though not on the same team, is there to see what's going on.
You hate to see that happen, whether it's the opponent or not. Don't want to see people get injured while playing.
Holding his ankle. I'll be honest with you, I'd rather see him holding an ankle than a knee.
Yeah, that's true.
Neither one's good, though. (72-57), 7:03 to go. They're going to help him up. See if they're going to help him off. See if he can do any weight bearing.
Not much.
Nope. Teammates helping him off so he doesn't have to put weight on it.
High ankle sprain.
Yeah.
So that's probably 2 to 4 weeks maybe, depending on how much your pain threshold is.
Right. Oh, there is a difference between pain and injury, though.
Yes.
And you hope this is maybe just pain.
Yeah.
Immediate pain.
Yeah. Playing on a sprained ankle is not fun.
No. Hennigan back into the lineup, then replacing Juricic, I should say. And here come the Spartans, 7 minutes to go. They're down 15 now. Harvey, a little runner, got it to go. Harvey off the bench now with 13 for Tampa.
That's good. Him and Brian Williams are taking it.
Both off the bench, leading scorers for Tampa.
That's 26 bench points just between those two.
Stolen by Lakovic. Backs it out. Tells his teammates, get out of the way. We'll see what I can do here.
Got the reverse spin.
Backing and doesn't get the shot, though. Most of the time, Martin will try to get you inside, though.
Yeah.
That time he settled for the fadeaway. Crouch. Lakovic comes out on him. They go inside to Murray. Murray up and in.
Just too much of a physical mismatch.
Yeah, he's
for
a big
Brian
kid,
Williams.
yeah. 74-59. Lakovic, corner to Williams. Lakovic for three. Good.
Good shot.
Unfortunately, just the fourth three-pointer the Spartans have made today. They're 4 of 21.
Very much needed. I wish we could hit about 6 more of those in this last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Jenkins, no good. Falls into Lakovic's arms, and we come the other way.
Right, you got to press him up off that line.
Harvey inside the arc. Tries to go off the glass and does.
Get back on defense. That was
Lead
a tough
is 10.
shot.
A stop here. And Steve Ritter wants to stop it here, though.
Smart timeout by the Embry Riddle coach,
Yeah.
I must say.
We'll keep it here. Steve Ritter calls the timeout as the lead is cut to 10, though we're down to 4:56 to go in the game. Harvey with 15 now. Williams with 13, so the Spartans have 36 points off the bench. No, that's points in the paint. 31 points off the bench, of which Harvey and Williams have 28 of them.
See, now, what we had mentioned earlier, Jack, and I'm going to point this out. We are 4 of 21
Right.
from three-point range. Embry Riddle is 8 of 19. We've taken more threes than the three-point shooting team has taken. So that means in doing so, we've played into their favor.
But also Embry Riddle, a team that takes about 30 a game, has found a little more success driving to the cup.
Right. We've got to see where we're concerned. Trading twos would be better.
Yeah.
They found that success, but even still, in forcing them to shoot more twos, they've still shot less, but
Yeah.
made more threes.
Right.
We should have been a bit more aggressive going to the hoop, or playing the mid-range
Yep.
game a little bit.
Well, they're 8 of 19, which is 42%.
Right.
You mentioned earlier that when they were up around 44%, that's pretty good just in a field goal percentage, and this still is.
And we're 19%.
Yeah. Well, you just hit your next 5 threes, and it's
bring up that average.
It's all well and good.
And I'm not trying to be the analytics guy, because I don't like, no disrespect to computers and artificial intelligence, but you have to have a feel for what's going on also.
Right.
In which they come from a totally analytical numbers point of view. I
corner.
like a mixture of the two.
Oh, wow. Alessandro rebounds. Doesn't lay it in. Lakovic takes it.
Wow.
Big miss inside to Lakovic. Drives the lane and got fouled on the way in.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes what he does, it doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm glad he does it.
I saw you doing that before the women's game. And you lost the ball just like he did, but nobody was guarding you.
Man, that would have
brought the house down.
Yeah, we were getting ready for a great finish, but smart foul by the defense. That's why it's a smart foul.
Yeah, he's
also.
only a 56% free throw shooter.
And he missed the first of 2.
And I know we say this every time, too. His form and everything is really good.
Yeah.
Knocks that one down. Got it to single digits. I notice over on the sideline, you can't see it, but Juratich is doing some drills. So hopefully it was more pain.
Yeah, I see him now, Jack.
Though he may be sore tomorrow, even if he's able to come back today. Foul on Micah Brown. Just his first. Non-shooting. That is the 9th foul on Tampa. Oh, it is shooting. 10th foul then. No, it's just the one-on-one. Romeo Crouch hits it. He's got 15. Back to a 10-point lead with 4:09 to go.
We still got an outside shot at this with 4 minutes and 9 seconds to go.
Embry Riddle, you were talking about the three-pointers, but they are 16 of 17 from the free throw line.
Yes, that's big. That's huge.
Lakovic outside to Williams. Williams tries to drive. Fouled on his way in. They wave off the shot. Didn't go, but that will be the 9th foul on Embry Riddle.
Right, and that's from aggressive play and aggressive drives.
3:55 to go in the game. This will be the under 4 timeout. 76-65. Tampa down 11. We'll be right back.
Baseball for me just kind of was the glue that kept my family together. I feel like I was able to come here and get my triple major, as well as play a super high level of baseball against some of the best players in the country. There's a lot of options here in Division II with a lot of great ball players and a lot of great people, and they make sure that they give you every opportunity to succeed on and off the field.
It's just apparent.
Sometimes, Jack, in sports and in life, I think of that line from A Few Good Men by Jack Nicholson when he says, "Do you want the truth? You can't handle the truth." And sometimes people have unrealistic views of themselves,
right?
Whether it's from their support groups telling them how good they are or whatever. Now, you don't want negative criticism.
Yes.
But you do want constructive criticism, and
right.
You have to listen to it.
Williams missed the front end of the bonus. Off the glass, taken away. Martin Lakovic to the other end, so the Spartans get a stop. Now need to convert.
You got to play quickly. Got to go.
We're down to 3:15 to Williams, and he'll go to the line. That will be team foul 10. So it's an automatic 2-shot foul.
So we got to stay aggressive. Get points with the clock stop. These free throws are very crucial, especially having missed the front end of the one-on-one. Come on, Brian. I know you got it in you. Knock these two down.
Well, statistically speaking, he's going to hit these. He's a 75% shooter.
There you go with those analytics. I'm just kidding.
And he did.
No, just kidding.
Well, you know what they say about a statistician?
What's that?
They'll tell you if you've got one hand in a freezer and one hand on a hot burner, on average, you're very comfortable. I think that's true. Stolen. He's got some numbers. Quickly out to Micah Brown. No good, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line.
Another 2 crucial free throws. It would have been nice to have the basket and the bonus.
Got to get some and ones, yeah.
I mean, he took it back to the right across the defense. He would have been better off going.
Just go left and on the way in.
On the strong side.
Sometimes players will run away from their left hand.
Yeah. Well, we've seen him go up and dunk the ball with defenders, trailing him. So that was a perfect opportunity for that also.
He hit the first. And he got them both.
2 big free throws.
Little backcourt pressure from Tampa. 3, 4. Okay, got it in to Crouch. Double teaming him. Throws it deep. Oh. Thought that was up there for grabs.
Yes, I did too.
Kind of looked like a Chicago Bear pass.
He traveled.
And he did. So Embry Riddle succumbing to a little pressure from Tampa.
Yeah, it makes me, seeing the positive results we're getting from this pressure makes me wish
keep it up.
Keep it up. And
just don't get hurt by the long ball.
No, can't. Ask the Buccaneers, switching sports. Man, I was at that game, Jack.
Brian Williams unloads a deep 3, doesn't go.
It looked good when it left his hands.
It sure did. Yep. 2:20 to go in the game. Spartans down 7. And they need another stop, and Embry Riddle content to run some clock. Crouch.
Yeah.
He's going to drive on Williams and lays it in. That might have been the dagger there.
Yeah, the clock is our enemy definitely right now.
Harvey off the glass. Keeps the hope up. Quickly to Jenkins. To Whitlow, drives the lane, blocked.
Get the ball.
Free ball into the hands of Jenkins. Shot clock did not change.
Because it was the block shot.
Coach Ritter wanted the reset clock, but you're right, it was just a blocked shot. Did not hit the rim. Crouch deep. No good. Rebound to Harvey.
Go.
Behind the back. Spartans with some numbers. He drives.
And one!
Now he got fouled at the end. Wow.
Once again, I almost had to reach into my shirt and become super official.
It seemed like it was forever before the call was made.
Yes.
Though the unfortunate thing again is the Spartans did not get the and one.
I know. We had several opportunities. But I'll tell you this. I know, we joke around and try to keep it live, try to keep it lively for all the listeners. But, these officials, they're always in a position where sometimes they're always highly criticized if they make a not-so-good call or the call you want them to make. But whoever compliments officials.
No. Spartans get 1 of 2.
Right.
So the lead is down to 6, and a quick timeout is called.
Right. So I would like to, take my hat off and give, high accolades for these guys coming out here wearing these stripes and being in the middle of criticism.
Right.
On almost a weekly, daily basis.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to do it sitting up in the booth or from the couch. But if a lot of people were in their positions, what call would they make?
Right. Definitely. So Spartans most likely will utilize this timeout to set up full court pressure.
Yes.
They've already gotten 1 turnover.
They have an outside shot. Right now, I say if you have a wide open 3, maybe take it. But otherwise, go to the basket, get a bucket, and maybe a chance at an and one. But you get a chance to score points at the free throw line with the clock stopped.
Jenkins will inbound. Gets it into Whitlow.
Trap.
They do. Still in the backcourt.
Press up on him.
And he just got over the timeline by about half a second. Finally, Harvey fouls.
If we commit that foul, we should have did that 10 seconds ago.
Yeah. They just barely got the ball over the timeline.
He should have pressed up on him. Make him turn one more time.
Yep.
Because you should be, as a defender, you should have that clock. You should be counting in your head.
Well, I was watching the shot
clock, yep.
And it was 21, and then he got over the line and it slipped down to 20. Whitlow, 16 points now, 17 points. And they are just sizzling at 17 for 18 from the line.
Yes, they are.
(18 of 19), and the lead is 8 again. Harvey quickly down court. Take it to the hole, off the glass and in. Now the Spartans put the press on.
Good take.
A minute to go. The lead is 6. Inside to Murray.
Oh, don't let him get it back.
He quickly goes to Jenkins. Alessandro blocked. Are they calling goaltending?
Oh!
Goaltending,
wow.
right?
Good hustle by Lakovich. Good hustle, Martin. Good hustle.
Be interesting to see if that ball did hit the glass before Martin hit it. That's what they're saying, is it hit the glass, then it was rejected.
It almost looked like he put it on the glass because the guy went up very slow and methodically. He didn't think anybody was there.
It was so quick, but it's hard to say. Blocked out of bounds. Tampa will retain possession. 40 seconds to go. 8-point lead for Embry Riddle.
Tell you this, Martin, day in, day out, week in, week out, there's never a lack of effort on his part.
Oh, a big three by Felder. And a quick timeout called. Officials timeout? What is the officials timeout? Oh, he said Tampa called it.
Yeah. UT is definitely fighting and scratching and clawing to get back.
I don't think he called a UT timeout. It's an official's timeout.
Yeah, no, understood.
I think he's calling that the shot clock did not start after. No, they never inbounded the ball.
Well, it's time for it gives Tampa time to set their defense and not have to use a timeout.
The lead is 5 with 38 seconds to go. 2, 3, 4, inbound, and they called a foul.
Much respect to Tampa for not giving up, not saying, hey, we're down, we're going to just let this clock. No, fight, try to win. Take this momentum into the next game. However, this game's not over yet.
Embry Riddle has been unbelievably hot from the free throw line. See, I can mention that when it's the other team.
Yes. But the funny thing is, I hope, like you gave me that analogy, put one hand in the freezer so
one
it
on the
gets
hot
cold.
burner. Crouch.
Yes. Yes, there it is, the hand in the freezer.
That drops them to 90% from the line today.
Wow.
18 of 20.
You dropped to 90.
Dropped.
Wow.
They lost 4 points. Missed them both.
Let's go. Now we need the hand on the stove. Let's go.
Felder. No.
0 for 6 for the day. Ooh.
They get the ball and foul on Harvey.
It's a good shot, momentum shot. However, we still had time to press up, get a score, and put more pressure on them.
You didn't necessarily need a 3 there.
Exactly.
You got them within 3 if you just make a basket.
Right. And, I mean.
But we have the benefit of being up here and not caught up in the emotion on the court.
Right. Right.
24 seconds to go.
Yeah,
Crouch to the line.
Felder's actually 1 of 7 from the three-point line. I said 0 for 6.
And he hits that one.
See, now he has no pressure shooting these now, having with Tampa not having scored.
Right. A little more pressure last time down the floor.
Very much so.
Crouch hitting that one. He has made it to his average. He seemed a long way off it earlier. Whoa! Rattles it home. Wow, that was from deep water.
Wow.
By DeAndre Harvey. He's got 23. And it's 84-80 with 18 seconds to go.
That's who should have shot the last 3.
That was kind of a
said than done.
That was kind of a runner from 30.
Yeah, it was. And normally when your momentum carries you forward like that, it's harder to measure it, time and distance. But he did a great job. Rattle that baby home.
Remember an hour ago I mentioned that the teams were scoring below their average. They have each scored 48 and 47 this half.
Wow.
So they've lit it up this half. Tampa shooting 50% as a team this half. Embry Riddle 57% this half.
Yeah.
16 of 28.
Just a little few more percentage points higher than us. That equals their 4-point lead right now.
Now they have the same amount of field goals. Tampa's 4 more shots. Embry Riddle 3 of 6 from 3. Tampa 4 of 11 from 3.
Yeah, so overall we're 6 of 25. We've raised our 3-point percentage from 19 to 24. And they're right at 40%.
Yep.
That's actually that's their average.
Yeah. And they normally shoot about 30 a game. They've only shot 20.
Yeah. So we've controlled them where that's concerned.
Yep. I mean, if they, based on those statistics, they'd have taken 10 more shots from 3 and hit 4 of them.
Right.
So Tampa has helped their game with that. Tampa will press. 18 seconds to go. The lead is 4 for Embry Riddle.
We don't get a steal, quick foul.
Yep. And a little on-court maintenance needed.
I know it's tough to make things go the way you want to go, but I would try to deny everybody to funnel the ball to number 2.
Yeah.
Chris Murray, and test his will
Yeah.
in pressure situations at the free throw line.
Exactly.
And what I would do also is when you foul that person, you know it's intentional. That's when you get to give a, not excessively hard, but a nice hard foul.
Well, it's going to be a 2-shot foul anyway.
Right.
2, 3. Hey, foul Murray.
Exactly.
That's the man you wanted.
And now you give them a foul to something that they feel as they're going to the free throw line, so they take it there with them.
I don't know if you have the ability to read his free throw percentage on that sheet.
Yeah, Murray's free throw percentage is 69%,
Okay.
just about 70,
Pretty
just
good
under
average.
70%.
He gets 2. Here's the first. Strong.
We got a score here, not necessarily a 3, just any score.
Yep.
I would go right to
Even
the basket.
if he makes the basket.
Yeah, just foul
You just
again.
want a basket. Hit that one. It's a 5-point lead. Quickly in.
Go.
Here comes Brian Williams. He gets it over to Harvey. Little ball fake. Lays it up. And in.
Let's go. Let's go. Foul.
Did he? Oh, I thought he almost stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought he did also.
Yeah, he did not, but he almost did.
Wow.
Cuts it to 3 again. Or actually, 3 is as close as they've been in a while.
Man, I like this pressure. I like us applying this pressure. It's fun to watch because sometimes, that scrappiness,
right.
that fighter spirit, you see it more exemplified on the court during the play.
That'll put Crouch on the line. He gets 2. Averages 20. He has 20. He has 21.
Yeah, he looks right at home like he's sitting on the couch
Yes.
at the free throw line.
And Crouch knocks them both down. Back to a 5-point lead. We're under 10 seconds.
Probably need a 3 here.
Brian Williams deep. Doesn't go. Rebound to Jenkins, and that'll probably do it with 1.6 to go.
Good fight, though. Good fight.
So it'll put Jenkins on the line, who has 24. He's the leading scorer for Embry Riddle. DeAndre Harvey, leading scorer for the game with 25. Jenkins can tie or pass him with these two. And they're tied. 25 for Jenkins. And 26. And a steal, doesn't matter. Ball game is over. Embry Riddle holds on to a big comeback by Tampa. Tampa once trailed by 17 points in this game. Well, they say 16. I thought it was 17. But anyway, they hold on for the win, 89-82, the final score in this one. So for Tampa, they fall to 13-6 on the year, 9-5 in the Sunshine State Conference. Embry-Riddle up to 18-5 and 11-3 in conference play. Looking at the scoring, Crouch with 22, Murray had 7, Jenkins leading all scorers with 26, Alessandro with 6, Whitlow with 18, McAllister had 4, and Uritic had 6. They ended up shooting for the day 45%, 28 of 62. They were 8 of 20 from 3, that's 40%, and 25 of 29 from the free throw line, an impressive 86.2%. On the other side of the ball, Lakovich with 14 for Tampa. Felder had 8, Brown with 4, Harvey 25, Williams 15, Harris 3, Bryant had 6, and Lato had 7. The Spartans shot 30 of 69, 30 of 69, I should say, 45%. And they were 6 of 28 from deep, just 28%, and 16 of 22 from the line for 73%. So Embry-Riddle wins it, 89-82. They will retain the hold on second place in the Sunshine State Conference. Next for Tampa on the road Wednesday against Florida Southern, and that will be in Lakeland, Florida. And next game for Tampa will be, home game for Tampa will be next Saturday when Barry, the other second place team in the conference, comes to town. Women's game at 2, men's game at 4. So DeCarlo will see what they can do on the road to keep pace in the top half of the conference standings.
Amen to that.
All right, 89-82 the final. Thanks for joining us. You've been watching this game on TampaSpartans.tv and the Sunshine State Digital Network.